The fight to the American people. We need a speaker who speaks and actually articulates our message. It takes that fight to the Senate, to the president, and to the American people. Internally, there is a lot of internal strife. There is a gulf and a divide that needs to be brought together. And ultimately, I think, unfortunately, Kevin McCarthy has a math problem. There are 246 Republicans. 218 votes on the floor of the House to actually win the speakership, but unfortunately I think he's shy of the 218, and I'm just offering myself as an alternative to bridge that gulf and bring this party together. I'm trying to unify us internally so that we can, instead of firing on each other, fire on the Democrats and communicate a message and start talking about issues.
So, Congressman, what fight or fights that you just articulated, what fight or fights would you be better at winning or fighting than would Kevin McCarthy on an ideological basis? Which fights?
Well, look, we need to unite our conference and figure out where we're going to hold the line. A lot of us are very concerned about the debt and the deficit. We're very concerned about aspects of Obamacare. There are things we need to do to support and build up our United States military. There are things that have to get done that our conference is very, I think, united. If we would get united and then figure out how to hold the line. When we heard the president, for instance, say that he has no negotiations on the debt ceiling, that's not palatable to a lot of us. We don't want to continue to have to go to the Chinese to borrow money. We actually want to change the trajectory of spending in this nation and get our fiscal house in order. But we need to internally figure out what bill we're going to actually put on the president's desk.
Would you be willing to shut down the government over the debt fight?
I'm not trying to shut down the government. Our job in the House, and as Speaker, I need to help lead the charge to get a bill that goes to the Senate and gets to the president's desk. That's what we're supposed to do, and yet we always seem to wait till about 2 hours before the deadline and then cave.
So
that's not right.
Let me ask